It's a statistic that oftentimes gets pushed under the rug, but according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, 1 in 5 children have a mental health diagnosis. This year, the Texas Senate Committee on Health and Human Services has made mental health a priority during the legislative session. As Erin Nichols explains, it's an issue that has a greater impact on our community than we might think.
It's a startling fact, but in Bexar County, 9% of our youth have attempted suicide.
Our kids get vision tests, they get physical education tests. I mean, there's a test to even see if their spine is a crooked or not. They get hearing tests, but what they don't get is a mental health screening test.
That statistic is from the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Liza Jensen is the executive director of NAMI in San Antonio.
Texas is still way behind the national average when it comes to funding mental health care. And to me, that's really a crime.
And the issue doesn't just affect children. More than 12% of adults per 1,000 people in Bexar County have a serious mental diagnosis.
Unless we are able to get the correct funding that we need in San Antonio, we're going to continue to be behind the 8 ball and not be able to help our residents because we don't have adequate funding.
That's why in February, NAMI chapters across Texas will talk to lawmakers in Austin about mental health.
This last legislative session, both sides came together and said this is a real issue.
State Senator Carlos Uresti is part of the Senate Committee on Health and Human Services. Uresti says this session, lawmakers will look at how to make sure people, especially children, have access to mental health care.
Perhaps providing better training or more training for our nurses, our counselors, our school nurses and our school counselors as well, to be able to identify perhaps some of those students that are suffering, again, don't realize it.
NAMI will also push for a number of other initiatives, including more supportive housing and rental assistance, so individuals with mental illnesses can grow as productive citizens.
I think as society recognizes we've got to have critical conversations like this, otherwise we won't be able to move forward.
NAMI is a nonprofit organization that offers a number of free classes on mental health for families, law enforcement, and educators. They are also always in need of funding. If you would like to learn more about their platform, you can go to our website, foxsanantonio.com, and click on news links. Live in the newsroom, Erin Nichols, Fox News at 9.
Thank you for that, Erin. Members